These symptoms that I would mention have also then taken place at similar times in earlier societies, even if they're more extreme today. Probably the most obvious one is androgyny. The idea that today that we have of sexual fluidity, right? That a man can become a woman and vice versa. This kind of, again, it's more extreme today, but when a society finds itself in its oophophobic phase, it also becomes more androgynous, and traditional gender roles break down between men and women. So this is, I would say, is the most obvious sign of civilizational decadence that we see today. Another one is the idea, which is related, the idea of manliness, for example. You often hear today people say something like it's manly to be able to cry in public, for example, to be brave enough to cry, to show emotions. And I say, well, that is a sign of civilizational decadence. Doesn't mean that a man can never cry, but a man should be strong. If in an earlier phase of society, there is the attitude that, well, if a man has to cry, he does it privately, he doesn't do it in public. And the embrace of manliness as a virtue is something that is important and that we have lost, and which is a sign of civilizational decadence as well.